Hey all dear my GATE aspirants, I welcome you all in this session where in brief I will be discussing the questions that can be challenged in forenoon and afternoon session of GATE 2023 Civil Engineering exam. Before I go further guys, let me tell you that I will not be only discussing those questions that can be challenged. I will be also discussing those questions that are not to be going to be that should not be going to be challenged, but you all are again and again asking me over telegram or mail. So also those questions which short there is no need to be challenged. The answers of GATE 2023 are correct, so I'll be discussing that also. So everybody on the comment section, please let me know that if I'm audible and visible guys, everybody on the comment section. Okay, so first of all, before discussing the questions that can be challenged and those questions which are not should be challenged and you are having a controversy on them, before that let me tell you few highlights of these answer key. Okay, first of all guys, from last 2 years, in 2020 August, IIT Bombay has released notification for the 2021 exam where they introduced a new type of question, that is MSQ question. And from that day, those who are my students from last many months or years, they are knowing that every time I'm taking MSQ question, I'm saying that I am very sure that in next coming some years IIT will be asking a question in MSQ segment, but only one answer will be correct, and this time that has happened for both the shifts. Guys, MSQ is this, MCQ is a subset of that. MCQ is a subset of that. So MSQ does not mean that it will be only 2 or 3 or 4 answers correct. It may be also one option correct, and it has happened. And many of you, those who are my students, I have told this more than 50-60 times that I am 100% sure that in coming years this type of question will also be coming. Okay, after that if I go further, then guys, ranges of NET questions except a couple of questions is sufficient, and due to ranges we don't have to challenge anything. Okay, ranges of all questions, especially the T section where we have to find the moment of inertia, range is enough. And of course, when the answer comes in decimal in the first or second step and it is multiplied by huge value like BD cube by 12, 100 into 300 cube by 12 or whatever, then a small difference in point in the first few steps may lead to a large difference in the final step answer. So that things are taken into consideration in NET, and in those questions where the range has to be wide, huge calculations are there, it has taken. And of course those questions which are having only single answer like C is equal to UCS by 2, no range has been given. Now let's go to the answers to be challenged, but before that let me tell you guys, whatever civil engineering has very few questions to be challenged, very few questions. Okay guys, I'm in office and in constantly touch with other branch faculties also in electrical electronics. There are few questions which are to be challenged, but here in civil engineering or even also mechanical they are not much. Now let me tell you guys that sometimes what happens, you are thinking that if a question is challenged then the answer will be marks to all. No guys, it is not necessary, and that has happened in the last year 2022 exam. Then instead of marks for all, only 2 options may be correct, and this may happen in this time also in a K horizontal by K vertical case also, that I have told. Not in this answer key, before the official answer key I have solved this. Please all of you see my that session where I have solved few questions which are controversial. Like many of you are saying question number 56. Question number 56, I guess, of set 2. You are saying that answer will be 7, 7, 7, 7. I told you I solved this before the answer will be 5, because I told you why this is wrong. Why this is wrong, that I also told you, because they are using Hooke's law in a unidirectional loading. That is a sigma x and sigma y. So when the direction of loading is in 2D, you cannot apply Hooke's law. Sigma by strain is not equal to Young's modulus there. Also K horizontal by K vertical, also many students are asking me on telegram or mails, or if answer will be K horizontal by K vertical or it will be 1. On the exam day also I proved it K horizontal by K vertical, and I also told you the logical answer of 1 also. So I will tell you guys, that some questions will be marks to all and only 2 options will be given correct. Okay, that will not be in the marks to all category like last year. What happens last year in 2022? A question was asked in one of the sets of civil engineering. What is the maximum shear stress in the thin cylinder? Okay, one question, one answer was corresponding to 2D, that is PD by 80. Okay, one answer was corresponding to 3D, that is PD by 40, and other are wrong answers. Okay, so people have challenged, we also have challenged those questions, that it is never written clearly in the question that it was 2D case or absolute case. Question se clearly pata nahi chal raha tha. Although we should be writing 3D case in such cases, but from that question it may lead to controversy, and whenever a little ambiguity is there, GATE is giving marks to that little slight chance also, but that little slight chance has to be correct. That should not be partially correct, that should be 100% correct. Okay, so yes, 100% correct in 2D case, 100% correct in 3D case. So instead of giving marks to all, they have done first time in last year that they have given only answer +1 or +2 marks for these 2 options, and these 2 options are considered as negative marking if you have opted. So this time also in 2 questions this may happen, and I'm strongly recommending that this will happen this time. I'll prove this. Okay, so sometimes instead of marks to all from challenge, they give marks to only 2 options which are correct, but they have to be correct. Okay, not partially correct. They have 2D is a 100% correct, PD by 40 or PD by 80. Now guys, this is a workshop for Richa ma'am that will be on 7:30 p.m. on 23rd. For please do watch on app. Now I'm coming. Okay, please do attend this workshop. Now I'm coming to the challenge questions. Okay, first of all, let me go to the Shift-1. Shift-1 is 37. Okay, in Shift-1 guys, please everybody see, this is question number 17. Okay, I hope it is visible to you. Here I have already discussed guys, this question I have already discussed before the answer key, that some of you are asking me over mail that this will be the correct and this will be the correct. Okay, I have already taken the sessions before this answer key and told that from converse formula that eta g is equal to 1 minus theta by 90, that function of m and n, this is getting correct, and from that formula that sigma average into k into tan delta into a surface, from this is correct. Okay, now guys, here what is happening, that many students are thinking that data of k delta, because here the capacity is sigma k into sigma average into tan delta into a surface. So many thinking that it is not meant, because delta and k depends on dense sand and loose sand and the type of material. The type of material is not given. Type of material is not given. Okay, also the k is not given, but ultimately when you write those equations, that efficiency is equal to k into sigma average into tan delta into a surface of whole group upon 9, number of piles are 9 into k into sigma average into tan delta into a surface of single pile, k delta everything is cancelling, and you are getting this answer as exactly correct. From converse formula this also you are getting correct. But let me tell you, the better answer when the both things can be applied, you should be choosing this one, k sigma average, instead of this theta by 90 into tan m. So here from my side, if you want to challenge, it's up to your wish guys, if you have sufficient time, but I'm quite sure that GATE will not be giving answer here, because here the answer is coming something 0.586 or some exact answer is also not coming. When 2 options are there, of course the first option should be the better formula which is giving more accurate. So here I recommend you not to challenge the question. Now question number 24 in the first, I'm telling on the first set only guys, I'm here on the first set also. Let us go to the question number 24. Okay, so guys, here GATE has, I guess answer is given some option B or whatever, but here the correct answer should be, okay, A, B, C, D, as I discussed from Rakesh sir and Ankit Joshi sir. Okay, they have recommended you that this can be challenged, and yes, from this question should be challenged. Okay, otherwise we will also be challenging on your behalf A, B, C, D. Okay, but we don't challenge like this. We will be online and challenging all these things. Okay, उसको online करने की जरूरत नहीं है. अगर मैंने बोल दिया, if you are a believer of me, then you can believe it. Okay, yes or no, please let me know in the comment section guys. Okay, question number 24 is 100% challenge guys. Question number 65, range is less. Okay. Question number 24 already discussed. Yeah, already discussed. Anything more you want to discuss? We will challenge. Don't worry. Anything you want to discuss more? Because only one challenge is 500 rupees and only one challenge is accepted, then that will be for whole country. Okay. 65 range is less. That is why I said that most of the range is correct, all apart from couple of questions. Okay, so guys, let me tell you that range ke hisab se never, till now, never they have accepted a challenge. Okay, why? Because the calculator is still there, na, scientific calculator. Okay, that was digital. Okay, 65, 65. Let me check. I guess that is question of soil mechanics as far as I remember. Okay, but let me tell you guys, see, as a teacher I have to tell you the truth na, as from the range point of view na, till now it is very bleak chances, rare chances that they will be giving you a question as correct. Okay, due to the range. Okay, that is why I am not telling you some unnecessary things. Yes, this question number 65, yes, I remember now, that was observing. Okay, but question number 24, 100% challenge. Okay, apart from that, if any more question you want to discuss me, let me tell you guys, you can ask me. Apart from that, there are few MSQ questions. Let me check question. There are few MSQ questions of especially environment, but let me tell you, uska koi fayda hoga nahi challenge ka. Whatever they have given, that should be the correct. Okay, now let me come to the shift. Here the question number 24 is there. Let me come to the shift 2. First of all, shift 2 guys, let me go to the question number 19. Everybody. And question number 19 also I have discussed 4 days back, and in the exam day also, I have told you that the correct answer will be K horizontal by K vertical on the 12th February on the exam day. On the exam day also I told you that the answer will be K horizontal by K vertical. Okay, I hope you have seen my analysis on the 12th. I told you. Now let me tell you guys, there is a partial equation of Laplace del 2h by del x2 plus del 2h by del y2 is equal to 0, and here it is kx and ky. So what is the twist? I already told you that day that what happens for isotropic soil, kx and ky are cancelled because kx is equal to ky, direction properties in all directions are same. So here it becomes a simple Laplace equation where we get the standard results. Okay, but when the equation this is not isotropic soil, kx is not equal to ky, del x2 plus ky, then we have to transform it and transform in such a way that becomes in this. So we del 2h by del x transformed plus del 2h plus del y2, the two-step derivation. I have done this in many of the YouTube sessions, two or three step derivation. From here the x transformed is x under root ky by kx, but this is the case when x-axis is changing. Here it is without the change in horizontal cell. It is the opposite. Here x-axis is not changing. So this is the case that we usually study in our course. When x-axis is changing, y-axis is constant to make that flow field square. But here guys, it is saying our opposite, that horizontal is not changing, so this will be the answer. Okay, as I told you on 12th February also, as I told you 4 days back also, but 4 days back I told you one more thing, that guys, what is happening here, let me show you the question here, how to, yeah, this one. Let me tell you what is happening here, that they started the question, see very carefully what they have done the mistake. वो जाल में फंसाना चाहते थे, they want to do in trap, but ultimately the questioner खुद ही trap में फंस गए. They started the question with anisotropic soil, that kx is not equal to ky, so it cannot be cancelled like this. Okay, they have given something. Now in order to draw the flow net of an isotropic condition, yeah, I guess that the teacher who has framed this question was not to suppose write like this. He want to write anisotropic again. Okay, he should not be writing isotropic. Since it is isotropic, so kx and ky is same, so it should be 1 also. So this can be challenged, but here the answer they will be awarding from the last year trend, not marks to all. It will not be marks to all. It will be marks to A and this C and B and D will be treated as incorrect answer as the last year. Okay, so this question I am recommending that you can challenge, guys. Many of the people will not be telling you, but I am telling you, and this I am not telling you After the answer key, this I told the answer that IIT has given on the exam day, and 5 days back or one week before I have taken a session. I told you that this is an MCQ question. So whatever answer they are giving, either they are giving A or C, they will be giving only either A or C. We will be challenging. I told you 1 day before. Have you remembered this? Have you remembered this, guys? Everybody? Question number 47 need not to be challenged. Question number 47 need not to be challenged. Okay. So guys, keep sharing the video, everybody, and subscribe the channel also. And you can, yes, for more details now, you can also join me in my Telegram. You can also join me in my Telegram, that is Civil by Abhinav Sir. Civil by Abhinav Sir. Okay. With other teachers' recommendation, if you are saying that subjects I am not dealing, I can take, but this whatever I am taking, I have recommended all the experts in the BYJU'S exam prep. Okay. Question number 1 need not to be challenged here, guys. Okay, so whatever I am presenting here, my subjects I have dealt, but other subjects which I am not dealing, that I have recommended all the teachers here. Okay, after question number 19, now guys, see the question number 28, as I am telling you from last 2 years, that MSQ may be only one option correct. So here the thing is there. Now guys, question number 56 also, that question that I am telling you, that 5 will be the correct answer. I have solved this also. I have solved this also. Because some of you are saying 7, some of you are saying 7 in the comment box also. But guys, that will not be 7. This will be the correct answer, will be 5. I have told already. 7 will not be there. Because 7 is answer coming when you are applying Hooke's law. Sigma by strain is equal to Young's model. That is not possible in a 2-direction loading. Okay. Any more answers? 59th question you are saying. Was I have told, I have out of the 130 questions na, 2 questions we have told you to challenge. K horizontal by K vertical, and that ABCD option of shift 1. So shift 1 question number 24 and shift 2 question number 19. Guys, one question we are not still sure, that is question number 31, question number 31 of set 2. So that we will telling you in the comment box till evening. Okay, 59 you are saying. 59 को क्या हो गया? 59 को क्या हो गया? Okay, let me check. 59. What is happened to 59? What is happened to 59? हाँ, इसमें क्या हुआ? सिंपल सा फॉर्मूला लगाना था. 5 दे रखा है, इसमें 8 मीटर वॉज कंस्ट्रक्टेड. इसमें क्या हुआ? इस 59 में क्या हुआ? 59 इज फाइन. 51 शिफ्ट 1. ओके, शिफ्ट 2 का बताओ अभी यार. ट्रांजिशन कर्व के क्वेश्चन में क्या दिक्कत है? व्हाट इज द प्रॉब्लम इन ट्रांजिशन कर्व? ट्रांजिशन कर्व शिफ्ट 1, दैट इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 59 is correct yaar. This is correct. Please don't waste your 500 rupees. Because once you challenge and that challenge is accepted, you will get it written. Otherwise, those questions will not. Shift 1 कौन सा question others? Transition curve. Shift 1 transition curve. What is कहाँ गया? Transition curve का question number बताओ. 52 no need to challenge शशांक. Transition curve का question number बताओ. हाँ, shift 8 में question number 8 में क्या हुआ? Okay, this is answer key 32. हाँ, 8 में क्या हुआ गिरीश? 8 is fine यार. ट्रांजिशन का तब तक क्वेश्चन नंबर बताओ, मैं चेक करता हूँ. शायद जर्क वाला था क्या, जिसमें V³/CR लगना था, जिसमें V³/CR लगना था, वो वाला कह रहे हो क्या? जिसमें V³/CR लगना था, ये सही है. इसमें बस यही है कि ब्रैकेट का नहीं है. अदरवाइज व्हेन ब्रैकेट इज नॉट कंसीडर्ड देन इट विल बी रेटिंग इट 4 to the power 8 power by x. So this is correct यार, 2/3. Okay, when bracket is not mentioned, that 1/2 will not be there, 2/3. Although these both will be depending on the type of bracket, but once it is not mentioned, so we'll be taking this as answer as correct. Okay, so 59 कह रहे हैं you are. 59 shift 1. 59 shift 1. 59 shift 1. Okay, let me check. V³/CR वाला था क्या? इसमें क्या हुआ? सही है. अच्छा, यूनिट का दिक्कत है ना, इसमें यूनिट का दिक्कत है ना शायद. यूनिट वाला, यूनिट का दिक्कत है, ठीक है, वो रिचा मैम से मैं कह के कमेंट बॉक्स में करवा दूंगा उसका। 59 का रिचा मैम से कह के कमेंट बॉक्स में मैडम कर देंगी, ठीक है। एनी अदर? आई विल बी नोटिंग आउट ऑल दोस क्वेश्चन। Yes, yes. Debandi is asking that if we challenge the question and if it is correct, then marks will be distributed to everyone. Yes, yes. If it is marks to all, then also those students will be getting +1 or +2. Those who have not attempted that. But certain questions like K horizontal by K vertical, only those students will be getting, those who have opted those two options. If IIT has given instead of marks to all that A and C option correct in that question. Question number 19. Okay, in that case marks to all not will be given. I already told you the concept. Now this is question number 19 of this. This was question number 19 here. Okay, if I'm again telling you, if IIT accept that challenge, and most probably for question number 19 they will be accepting it due to that instead of anisotropic soil they have written it isotropic. Okay, and guys, yes, that transition curve I'll be asking the Joshi sir to check it, although we have checked that, so nothing worry there. Question number 45 shift 2. Question number 45 shift 2 you are saying. Okay, question 35 transition curve मैं सर से कह दूंगा, although we have checked all these things. Okay, question number 45 में क्या हो गया? $45 आप बता रहे हैं। मैच द फॉलोइंग, सही है, दिस करेक्ट, नो नीड टू चैलेंज दिस, नो नीड टू चैलेंज दिस गाइस, एंड प्लीज सब्सक्राइब द चैनल फॉर मोर सच सेशंस एवरीवन। Okay, so guys, I already told you that needs to be challenged. Let me write it here also. Okay, question number 24. Question number 24 maths set 1. Okay, so A, B, C, D all will be correct. We have given the answers in the PDF also. And set 2 question number 19. Set 2 question number 19. Okay, here the correct will be A and C. K under root K horizontal by K vertical and 1. Only 2 will be correct. Remaining 2 will be, they will be treating as incorrect, as from the experience of last year, where instead of marks to all, sometimes they give an answers to only 2 options. Okay, now guys, yes, range problem is there, Girish, in question number 65. Apart from that, all other questions the range is perfectly fine. Now that transition curve question and that infiltration question, okay, that although we have checked that, but I will tell Joshi sir to check the transition curve again and infiltration again, and we will be putting you, telling the answers on the comment box. Okay, so please, it's my request to each one of you, please, whatever the queries you have, you can put it on the comment section. I have told you everything of 129 questions out of the 130 questions in both 2 shifts. Question number 31 of set 2 we are still not sure, that is a mathematics question, so our faculties of mathematics are keeping an eye on that. Okay, so keeping a check on that, so we will be putting that on the comment section of question number 31. Apart from other 129 questions, these 2 questions are we get till now, those can be challenged. Transition curve and Horton's curve I will be putting on the comment section. Okay, thank you everybody, guys, take care. I will be waiting for your answers on the comment box. Thank you everybody. Yes, normalization, Deepak is asking. Let me tell you guys, normalization is not ki kaun sa paper tough aaya. Normalization is not depending on which paper comes tough. Normalization is on the basis of various inputs that is written, the formula is written on the gate brochure, and such. One of the input is that 0.1% students, the top 0.1% students of shift 1 and top 0.1% of shift 2, whose marks are more, either the 0.1% of shift 1 or 0.1% of shift 2. If 0.1% of shift 1 is having more marks, top 0.1% of shift 1 is more marks, then in case of normalization their marks may decrease, although there are certain other inputs also. Okay, so this year I believe that this will be happening, that the shift 2 marks will be a little bit increased, because certain questions like question number 56 of SOM was little tough. Apart from that, in structures also, in highway also, in environment also, shift 2 is little bit tough. Although guys, I think many of you are watching me first time here. Let me tell you that I have compared the shift 1 and shift 2 of both the papers. Shift 1 and shift 2, I have compared both the papers for each subject. Environment, which is tougher, shift 1, shift 2. Maths, which is tougher, shift 1, shift 2. SOM, which is tougher, shift 1, shift 2. I have taken that session. Please do watch. I have taken 1 week before. Thank you. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed this session. Thank you all. Take care. Thank you everybody. I will be waiting for your more responses that you want, answers or justification in the comment box. Thank you. Thank you everybody. Take care.